Okay, in this video I am going to show you how to create a diagram in the Microsoft SQL Server using the SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, let's go to PubS database. You can choose any other database if you want. Okay, and start and click it to the expand that PubS database. Clicking, I will show it to you. Clicking the plus. Okay, it shows you the database diagrams. Okay, click the database diagram plus. Okay, plus box. Okay, if there are any, it will show you the name of the diagrams. If there aren't, it will actually not show you any. You can start a new diagram by clicking at the right clicking and selecting new. So there aren't any, so I'm going to say new database diagram. Okay, and hold on for a second. Okay, it's showing me all the tables of the PubS database. I can actually choose all the tables, or I can add each one of them. I'm going to add 4 tables at one time right now. Okay, the author. Okay, the title author. Okay, I have control clicked and selected all these tables. You can also do the same and select add. Okay, as you can see, the tables already have been selected now. Okay, right now I can click this thing off, or I can actually pin it. Okay, so it actually slides away. Okay, and now I will show it to you. See what has happened is they are actually all related to each other. Okay, as the title tables and the title author, they are related by the title ID. Okay, the authors are related by the author's ID, and the publisher is related to the pub ID. Okay, and the pub ID. Okay, now suppose if I want to add one more table, how do I do it? I right click it and select add table. Okay, it will open up a table names. Okay, the window for that thing. I can select sales and click add. Okay, and click close. Okay, you can see that the sales table has been added. It has a title ID connection. It has a title ID, the foreign key. Okay, and it has a store ID as a key, another key, order number as another key. They are all relating to other tables. Okay, now suppose if you wanted to add all the tables, you can add all the tables. I am not going to do that thing. Okay, let's see what more it can show me. Okay, let's click the show relationship table labels. Okay, it's showing me the relationship table labels. Okay, whether the foreign key, FK stands for foreign key. Okay, title stands for the table name, and pub ID stands for the key, and it has added a random number to the foreign key. Okay, I can click arrange table, so it automatically arranges the table. Okay, now suppose if let's click a table, right click on a table and table view. Okay, that's the standard. Okay, click the standard. Okay, this is how you get a standard view of the table. Okay, you can do the same thing here. Right click, table. Okay, standard view. Okay, now again I can go and change the table view to the column names. Okay, next change this thing to something else. Go to the right click and get to the table view. Okay, and say just keys. Okay, you can just select the keys. Only the keys would be actually shown. Other field would disappear, other details would disappear. And again take the table view. Okay, name only. Okay, this allows you to show you by just a name only. Okay, suppose if the name of the table. Okay, you can select for the all. Okay, if you wanted it that way to print a diagram that shows a relationship or something else. Okay, now let's say customs. Okay, customs, if I say, then it shows me three fields. Okay, column name, condensed type. Okay, condensed type nullable. Okay, now suppose if I say table view modify customs. Okay, now it shows me the available columns that are there. Okay, I can push the row. Okay, just a minute. Okay, I can just select this one. I can select the identity. Okay, I can also select the default, allow null. Okay, just to select a few, and that becomes my customs. Okay, this is how it is represented in the diagram. Okay, this is actually custom table view. Okay, now the customs has been modified. Okay, this is now table view customs. I modify the customs. Now every table will show me, whenever I choose the custom options, it will show me all these default values. Okay, now let's go and see something else. Okay, I can delete the table from here, from the database. I can remove it from the diagram. Okay, auto size the selected tables. Okay, this is auto size the selecting the tables. Same thing I can do here, auto size the selected tables. Okay, or what else I can do with the table? Okay, show relationship labels, it is already showing me. If I again click it, it disappears. Okay, index and keys. Okay, now it will show me the index and keys of the related table. Okay, you can go into the details. Okay, it is showing me the column names of the this AUL name is ascending and AUF name is also ascending. Type index, it is not unique, so it says no, it's not a unique index. Okay, this is the index name. Again I can go to the other one. Okay, this one is a unique index. This one author ID ascending and as a type of a primary key. Okay, just many more details are available here for the indexes. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Okay, okay, now full text index is a very different thing. Okay, let's just go to check constraints. This is very used very often. Okay, there are no constant to be shown here. Okay, if there were constant, it would show up here. Okay, okay, now let's see one more thing. There are XML indexes, spatial indexes. Okay, now if you click on a blank space anywhere, okay, you get a different menu. Right click on the blank space. Okay, you get a different menu. Okay, it allows you to arrange tables. Okay, again right click on the space, you can zoom in. Okay, to whatever you want. You can view page breaks, recalculate it, copy diagram to the clipboard. Okay, if you copy the diagram, it remains on the clipboard. You can paste it anywhere you want. Okay, why is a page break? Because it is if you want to print it. Okay, now let's see what happens with the page break. Okay, okay, now it's showing me, see there is a problem here. Okay, it is actually cutting down the table. So I can drag the table to the other side. I can also drag the table this here to somewhere else. I can actually select few keys, table views with just the column names. Okay, so this fits here. Okay, so far so good. Okay, and we are done with the diagram. Okay, okay, I can save the diagram as whatever name I want. I can say save diagram 0. Okay, and I can change the name here. Diagram pubs 1. or any other name, whatever I want, I can give it to it. Close this thing and move to the next something else.